When you get angry or resentful, have you noticed this feeling of being weighed down? Almost like carrying an invisible weight that holds you back from being your best self? What if I told you that letting go of that emotional burden could elevate your life in ways you never imagined? What if I told you the key to unlocking your spiritual ascension is not in gaining more power, but in releasing something we've all been taught to hold on to? Welcome back to the Getting Ready for the Golden Age channel. I'm so glad you're here today because we're about to uncover a powerful truth, one that has been passed down by the masters themselves. Let me ask you this. What happens when you hold on to resentment? When you allow anger to seep into your being, you're not just hurting the person you're angry at, but you're also trapping yourself in a cycle of suffering. You've probably heard the saying, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. It's true, isn't it? Science is even catching up to what spiritual traditions have taught for centuries. Studies show that emotions like anger and resentment, when kept trapped in the body, can lead to psychosomatic pain, digestive issues, heart problems, and even chronic illnesses. These are not just metaphorical burdens. They manifest physically, and most people unknowingly carry these weights their entire lives. But here's the truth. When you forgive, you release not just the other person, but yourself. Think of it this way. Imagine carrying around a heavy bag every day filled with negative emotions, hurt, and anger. Every step you take becomes harder, every goal further away, and every moment of joy overshadowed. Forgiveness is like setting that bag down. The best part? You don't need to wait for an apology or closure from the other person. You can choose to forgive for your own peace, for your own growth. Here's something even more profound. Forgiveness doesn't just heal your heart, it actually accelerates your spiritual growth. The masters, Buddha, Jesus, Krishna, understood this. They showed us that forgiveness is not just an act, it's a way of life. They forgave others and, equally important, forgave themselves. This is the path of ascension, rising above our ego, our attachments, and our suffering, and moving into a higher state of consciousness. Now let's go deeper. Why does forgiveness have such power? When you forgive, you're practicing unconditional love. You're letting go of the energy that binds you to negativity and replacing it with light and love. You're stepping into a greater source of energy that propels you forward, not just spiritually, but emotionally and even physically. Think of forgiveness as a spiritual reset button. It clears out the emotional clutter, making space for joy, peace, and higher vibrations. It's a gift you give yourself. And what's truly remarkable is that forgiveness is not just a personal act, it's a universal tool. It connects you to something far greater than yourself. When you forgive, you align with the energy of the universe, which is always working towards harmony, balance, and growth. This alignment is what the masters referred to as ascension. Who is this message for? It's for anyone who feels stuck, weighed down by the past, or unable to move forward. Maybe you've been hurt by someone close to you. Maybe you're struggling to forgive yourself for mistakes you've made. Or maybe you're simply seeking peace in a chaotic world. Wherever you are in life, forgiveness is your gateway to freedom. And here's the most incredible part. It doesn't cost a thing. It's available to you right now, in this very moment. All it takes is the decision to let go, to stop carrying the weight, to set yourself free. Think back to the last time you truly forgave someone, or yourself. Do you remember that feeling? That lightness? That sense of relief? That's the magic of forgiveness. It transforms you from the inside out. Now, before we wrap up, let me leave you with one powerful thought. What if the only thing standing between you and the life you've always wanted is one simple act of forgiveness? Imagine the freedom. Imagine the peace. Imagine stepping into your highest self, free from the chains of anger and resentment. Forgiveness isn't just a concept. It's a way of life. It's a path to ascension, a bridge to higher consciousness, and a key to the golden age we're all striving towards. So, my question to you is this. Are you ready to forgive? Are you ready to set yourself free? Thank you so much for joining me today. If this message resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. Together we can spread the light of forgiveness and help each other ascend to our highest potential. See you next time.